Have you ever wondered what truly shapes the laws that govern our societies, beyond just practical concerns or economic needs? Is there a deeper current guiding how we decide what is right and wrong for everyone? Morality plays an absolutely fundamental and often explicit role in legislative actions, serving as a primary foundation for laws and public policy. It provides the underlying ethical principles that help define justice, fairness, and the common good, essentially asking what kind of society we ought to build and how its members ought to behave. The core mechanism is that legislative actions are not merely technical rules. They are prescriptive statements about how society should function. This requires lawmakers to grapple with moral philosophies such as utilitarianism, which seeks the greatest good for the greatest number, or deontology, which emphasizes duties and rights regardless of consequences. These frameworks provide the why behind prohibitions, protections, and provisions, influencing everything from criminal codes to social welfare programs. For example, a law protecting basic human rights is rooted in a deontological belief in inherent human dignity, while public health mandates often draw from utilitarian calculus. To recognize morality's influence, observe how debates around new laws frequently invoke concepts of fairness, rights, or the right thing to do for a community. Consider how legislators weigh competing values, like individual liberty versus collective security, or economic efficiency versus social equity. Understanding these moral underpinnings allows you to critically analyze the justifications provided for a law, not just its intended outcome. You can ask, what moral principle is this law trying to uphold, and for whom? Understanding the interplay between morality and law introduces us to fascinating academic distinctions, such as the difference between positive law and natural law. Positive law refers to human-made laws that are enforced, while natural law suggests there are universal moral principles that exist independently of human enactment and should ideally guide positive law. This distinction highlights that while laws are written, their legitimacy often rests on a perceived alignment with deeper moral truths. Ultimately, the significant role of morality in legislative actions means that laws are never truly neutral. They embody a society's collective ethical compass, reflecting deeply held values and beliefs about justice, human dignity, and societal order. By understanding this profound connection, you gain a clearer lens through which to evaluate legislation, recognizing the ethical foundations that shape our world and the ongoing moral dialogue inherent in the crafting of laws.